1996, Matt Creek went to Volta Park. In 2006, Matt Creek went back to Volta Park. Then in 2012, and in 2013, he did his first ever win. And in 2015, he went to Disneyland Paris. But very soon, he is going back. But also in 2015, he went to Efteling. MC16 has finally happened. Welcome to Efteling. It is set to be one of the most exciting vlogs of modern times. You are invited to join the journey with me. And it's time to let it begin. We're now going to Efteling after a goodish night staying. We were going to Efteling after having a pleasant night at the NH Woolwich. It's quite a nice hotel actually. I like it. Basically, NH Woolwich, where we're staying, is around about a 30-minute walk away from the park. You know, it's fine. I mean, you just watch out for cyclists, but aside from that, you know, it's not a bad it's quite a nice little walk actually. You know, it's sort of a good build up to the start of the end of the days. You know, so let's hope the park's going to be good. I'm so Efteling excited right now. Dan is as well. We're literally coming up to the gates of Efteling, and this is going to be a big turning moment. Second big park outside the UK. The beginning of MC16. Bring on this game changer. Yay! It looks so beautiful. That's over there, we'll be going there later. Look at all this. It's all beautiful. Yeah. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Bowen 1898. We are queuing for Bowen 1898. Very exciting times. Hopefully this could be the best new ride of 2015. I'm very excited for this ride right now. It'll be my first international B&M. In case you don't know what B&M is, it's a roller coaster manufacturer that built Nemesis at Alton Towers, Air Alton Towers and a Swarm at Fort Park. So, exciting times. Okay, we have just come off Bowen 1898, which is the biggest brand new attraction I've done this year. What do I think of it? I thought the pre-show elements were excellent. Like, you know, it's obviously not quite Disney standard, but you know, it was definitely Alton Towers on steroids sort of atmosphere. You know, I really like the pre-shows, really added to the atmosphere, and the ride itself, you know, not the best coaster I've ever done, but you know, it was quite fun, really enjoyed it. You know, really a fantastic ride. I give it a good, I don't know, 8 out of 10. Whether it does my top 10 or not is something to discuss later on. I would say it is kind of better than Oblivion in most ways. I think we're going to go and do Joris now, so yeah, fantastic coaster. I think I'm going to need to do at least a few more rides on it to properly judge it. As TPW say, it generally takes, you know, at least a couple of rides to judge something before you really have to put it in your ratings. But you know, so far it's been a good start, so hopefully it'll be exciting. That is a good jewel. Nicely landscaped park. It's beautiful. Joris and the Draak now, which is my first non-UK Woody, so it should be quite exciting. Excited for your... Well, this is not your first, is it? Because you've done Stampeder. So we've just done Joris to Draak, which is the wooden coaster at the park. First ever GCI as well, and first ever non-UK Woody, if you don't include Wales. Mr. Fish. Now, what do I think of it? I thought it was really good. Definitely, I don't know whether it's my favourite one or not, because it had some great, pleasant airtime. You know, it was running relentless. It was beautifully smooth. I mean, and it felt more like an experience as well at the station. I don't know yet whether I think it's either that or Megaphobia that's now my favourite Woody. I haven't decided yet which it is. Maybe it might still be Megaphobia. I don't know yet. But that's definitely a close second if it isn't first. I think we're going to do the Flying Dutchman now. Fire. Blue fire. We are now queuing for the, I think it's the Flying Dutchman. I think that's the name. No, yeah, it's the roller coaster one. So this is my first roller coaster. I'm really excited about this. This one opened in 2007. I think it was supposed to be made by, I don't know, it might have been Comeback, but I think Vekoma or Winterman came in and helped out. But no, really excited for this because, you know, first of all, coaster. I've heard good things about it. I know people who've been here and said this is their favourite ride, so let's see what this is like. I think that's the nicest station I've seen since Pirates of the Caribbean. So we'll see what it's like. Well, that was a little bit frustrating. We were stuck. Oh, here's the exit. No, we were stuck on the Flying Dutchman for like a good 15 minutes there. Basically, I don't know what happened, but some of the trains I think broke down, and we were like stuck there for ages. Luckily, the soundtrack was so pleasantly nice that otherwise it would have been like 10 times worse. Anyway, back onto the ride itself. I think it was really good. Probably my second favourite ride here. So, yes. Alright, just done Python now, which is our fourth ride and fourth coaster at the park. It packs a lot of punch actually for its layout. I mean, it's not very long. I mean, especially the Helix, that was like, wow. There we go. question about Python, where does it rate in the rides I've done so far? Well, it's not really surprising. From what I've done so far, it is probably it is the lowest of the rides I've done so far. It's not exactly a bad thing because all the rides so far here have been very good, but it's only at the bottom because, you know, unlike the other rides, I mean, you can tell the new additions, there's a lot more theatre and atmosphere and immersive feelings to it. I don't think which is, you know, so well done. I mean, you don't really get that on that ride. I mean, it's not so much a bad ride, but it's just that it's a bit more, I don't know, plain. A bit like, I don't know, Corkscrew, Alton Towers or Rita, but it is better than Rita though. We're having a great day so far at Efteling. It's a really nice park. Yeah, it's really quite a picturesque place. I mean, it's sort of, I don't know, like a, I don't know, Sweet and Alton Towers in a way, with slightly better theming, I guess is a way of putting it. I'm really enjoying it. You know, so far, I'd say it's my second favourite park ever. You know, with Disneyland Paris first, and then I'd say Alton Towers goes third. It's just such a nice place. It has this nice atmosphere. I think we're going to go and try and book things now for where hours on. It's the new cred we've been waiting for a long time. What do you think of this new cred? It's one of the ones he's been waiting for to do on the whole trip. It's the Efteling Express. No, I do like trains. Trains are cool. Oh, this is your house. We're now going to do Via Volta. This is going to be an interesting one because it's apparently the same type of ride as Hex, a madhouse. So, I think it was built in the late 90s, so let's see how it compares. Yeah, it's a bit exciting one. Wow, look at all those carousels over there. We have to look at them later. Via Volta. It was actually quite a good ride. I mean, they did some good theming and then they did some great effects and everything else. And, you know, it's very nice. But now the big question: how does it compare to Hex? The answer to that, unfortunately, is it's not a patch. It was good, But when you compare it to Hex, Hex is better. It has a lot more theatre, it has a lot more immersion to it. I mean, I don't know, maybe not understanding much Dutch didn't help, but generally, especially the last bit, it's like so much better. Which is why Hex is one of my favourite dark rides. That probably won't make the top 10, but we can only see. Now we're going to do Raveleijn, which is this impressive show. I've heard good things about this, so I hope it's going to be.
We zijn in Raveleijn. Die zijn volk vanuit een hoge toren onderdrukte. We moeten haar helpen! Thomas! Thomas!
Alleen door samen te werken kunnen we overwinnen. Gebruik jullie elementen.
Just done Raveleijn. That was amazing. I mean, with the exception of Disney Dreams, that was my favourite show ever. It puts any other show I've seen apart from Disney Dreams to shame. It was superb. 10 out of 10. I might go to say as far that is probably my three favourite things I've done today. Amazing. I mean, all the effects you just saw there, fire and mist. I mean, like this, but far more. And the whole storyline of it was so immersive. And the theming, I mean, I think it's safe to say that show is really close, if not at Disney standard. It was fantastic. You know, this is an interesting place. go and see what's in here then. I love how some of the things in this park are so random. Like, I mean, you got, I don't know, this must be preparing for the winter Efteling actually, but in here you got like a giant carousel. Reminds me a little bit of Carousel Kingdom at Thorpe Park, which is my childhood, but Thorpe Park are never going to bring it back. But obviously on a much more grander scale. Yeah, I just remember so well of my childhood doing Carousel Kingdom at Volta Park. That sort of, for me, is a bit of a shout out to those days. That, you know, I think in 1999, 2000 time, whoever was operating then decided to whip it out. Yeah, let's see what this is. Yeah, I think it's some sort of diorama. Oh, this is nice. This must be like one of the older bits of the park actually, because it seems like very historic. Kitchen, the pancake place at Efteling. I'm very excited for this. I've heard some really good things about this place. Oh, that was so nice. Had a pancake literally at Pole's Kitchen, absolutely delicious, loved it. Good 10 out of 10, absolutely fantastic. If you're going to go to Efteling, you've got to go to Pole's Kitchen. It is the best. It's an amazing pancake place. So just go there. Really amazing actually, the pancake place. I mean, it's one of the best theme park meals I've had, and one of the best pancakes I've ever had. It was delicious. I can't fault it in any way. You know, and they were really friendly in there. They all spoke pretty good English, you know. Yeah, it was great. I mean, they do sweet and savoury ones. I went for a savoury one today, but you know, I'm already thinking I might come back tomorrow and, you know, go and have a sweet one. It's that good. And the thing is, like, the atmosphere in there, you don't really get it in any other parks. I mean, I know there's a few places I can take of note, but you know, it's got all this theming and stuff, and it's just got such this warm but thematic atmosphere, and it's like, yes. Just come off Dreamflight. I actually really liked it. The soundtrack to that was absolutely highly impressive. I like how the station's kind of in the middle of a cafe. That is quite a strange but original touch. But no, yeah, we're in a shop now, which is, yeah. Don't think there's a lot of merch here. I really liked doing Dreamflight. You know, it was a really charming dark ride. One of the most charming dark rides I've been on. Whether it makes my favourites, I don't know, but I mean, it had some great quality scenes in there and a great soundtrack. I mean, there was sort of some longish transitions, I think, between the big set pieces, but
Not even long.
yeah, no, it's good actually. The wide queues go quite fast, which is a good thing actually. Yeah, I would kind of describe operations really as sort of, I don't know, somewhere between Thorpe Park and Alton Towers really, in terms of level. think we're going to try and do a festival carnival now, so let's see where we can find that. It's an interesting place. This is the Efteling Museum, sort of going into the history of the park, which actually predates Disneyland because it opened in 1953. Disneyland itself, as we know, opened in 1955. So this is a very interesting exhibition. Some photos of stuff here as well. Well, that's all interesting, very interesting stuff.
The sun's on the mountain, and the night is on the run. It's a new day, it's a new way, and I fly up to the sun. I can feel the morning sunlight, I can smell the newborn hay. I can hear God's voices calling, and my golden skyline.
We are now queuing for Festival Carnival. Basically, Efteling's take on It's a Small World. But I think somehow this ride might be better than It's a Small World, but we'll have to see. I'm not giving anything away. Nice queue line though. Yeah, it's very good. I love these shows. Anyways, Carnaval Festival. Really, quite like a dark ride actually. Enjoyed it. It's good old fun, very cheesy. You know, sort of a fun dark ride. You know, I liked it. I mean, it's not my favourite dark ride, but you know, it's still one I enjoyed. Oh, that was actually surprisingly good. Really enjoyed that. You know, I don't know where I think my favourite rides, but you know, really enjoyed it. Oh, this is a nice cave, nice exit, the nicest exit I think I've ever seen. Yeah, the ride was really good. Some good effects there. You know, things. It sort of reminded me a bit of a bit of a downgraded Space Mountain, really. It's also my 4th proper indoor coaster I've done as well. I'd probably put it as my 3rd. Typically all the indoor coasters I've done are the Combers as well. Yeah, my first favourite indoor coaster would be Space Mountain, then Rock and Roller Coaster, then that probably, followed by X at Volta Park. Sorry X, but you're just very average. Oh, that was fun. Well, the ending was a bit uncomfortable, but we have just done the Piraña Rapids. You know, really good rapids actually, you know, really rocky, really adventurous, you know, good theming there as well. It's probably now my favourite rapid ride, putting Olden Towers, Congo with Rapids to 2nd place, Vikings 3rd, and Wamba, unfortunately, last. Sorry Wamba, but you do need a maintenance thing. And that is why Efteling are good.
Dangerous for life. Give. Niet verder.
Was absolutely fantastic. You know, the quality of that dark ride was amazing. The smells, the effects, the quality of the animatronics and everything. It was fantastic. That was Disney quality, or at least damn close to it. And then as a result of that, is my favourite dark ride, at least at the Efteling. It probably goes in my top 10. Where it goes in my top 10, I don't really know, but absolutely amazing. Oh look, nice being shot actually. It was very genuine. It's Bob. The bobsleigh. Bobsleigh time. Gonna go on the bobsleigh. Should be exciting. I think this is an Intamin one, my first Intamin bobsleigh. Look at this, it's already starting to get dark. Look at this. This is gonna look nice. Yeah, we just come off the Bob. Quite fun actually, really out of control, really wild. Yeah, really enjoyed it. Obviously not my favourite coaster, but you know, it was still good fun. Coaster-wise, I'd probably have to say it goes Joris, then Blind Dutchman, then Bowen, then it goes Vogel Walk, then this, and then Python. So it's good. I think at night it's lovely. Absolutely fantastic ride on Joris at night. I think that has sealed the deal that it is probably now my favourite Woody. Yeah, at least until Woden. Oh, I think I've told too much. This park sure does look nice at night though. It's a shame, the ride's actually closed. Thing is, in most big theme parks, when the park closes, that's the time new closes. But here, when it gets to closing time, that's when the ride closes. So, you know, pack up, go home thing. Yeah, it's a shame. It'd be so much better if they didn't do that. Aquanura, absolutely fantastic show. Yeah, I really loved it. Absolutely loved it. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, it's been a fantastic day. Favourite ride so far? A difficult one actually. It might be Fata Morgana, because I thought that was a fantastic dark ride. You know, favourite coaster would have to probably be Joris at the moment. You know, I like Bowen. You know, it had some really good effects, but I think I need a few more goes in it to judge it properly. I mean, it's definitely not my favourite B&M. It may not even be in my top 10 yet, I've decided. So let's see how it goes. We are in the Efteling shop. You know, it's got not bad merch. I mean, a bit better merch than what I saw earlier on. I mean, it's quite nice. It's sort of, I like it. Look at this shop. Dan, how is the shop?
Yeah, really nice.
Okay, yeah, we're going to try and buy ourselves an Aquanura CD. We like the soundtrack so much that we thought we had to buy one. I'm hoping they've got some Bowen merch somewhere, so need to go and seek that out. If they've got any Bowen merch, I'm getting some.